Light is so bright. Happy Sunday, everyone. Good morning. Hope you're all having a great start to the week. I know I'm trying my best to, even though the weather is going to be at 67% humidity today. That's hotter than it's been this weekend, so hopefully we can all manage to make it through the day. But then again, we're bang in the middle of the summer and there's still, you can still go outside. It's still fairly manageable, so I think we should all be okay with that. My lovely colleague Shireen, she is away for 2 weeks, so I'm going to be bringing you all the big stories of Dubai. Obviously, it's the weekend has just passed. We have a lot to get through. We're going to start with something that I think kind of will be relevant to everyone. It's about the cost of internet. So obviously this is only relevant to you if you're on a rolling month data plan, but internet can be quite expensive in the city. So what the TRA, the Telecommunications Regulatory Authority, have announced that Etisalat and Du are banning pay-per-use data service. That basically means what's been happening was you would sign up for a rolling contract, and then every month, without realizing, Etisalat and Du, the kind of main telecom service providers, your monthly plan would be rolling. So you'd actually might get double bills, triple bills without realizing. This was causing a big block end and it was causing big, big bills for people. So what the TRA have announced, which is brilliant news for everyone, is that this is going to be banned unless you ask for it specifically, because it's a good service if you know about it and if you're aware of it. However, if you're not aware of it, it can lead to kind of nasty bills. So thank you and shout out to the TRA for banning this service unless you ask for it. Now, this brings us straight into something that is really, really big for everyone. The top Arab countries have been rated by the broadband price. And this is quite interesting, and I'll be really interested to know your thoughts on this, because basically what they've said is the UAE is actually the most expensive for data in the region, or for broadband in the region. And we're going to get to the price of it in a little bit. And to be honest, personally, I pay a broadband cost in my home, and I think not sure if it reflects our country, but it's been done by cable.co.uk. They have listed it. Now, if you're living in Syria, you're paying 47 dirham a month for broadband, which is quite reasonable. But they've listed the top 17, and you can see them all on lovindubai.com. I'm just going to bring you through the top 10. So if you're in Iraq, you're paying 192 dirham a month for home broadband. Kuwait is at 197, list down, Lebanon is at number 8, Libya number 7, Jordan you're paying 287 dirham a month, Saudi 308, Bahrain is paying 386, Oman 543, and as you can hear it's getting more expensive and more expensive. Brings us down to Qatar. If you're living there, you're paying 548 dirham a month. And at number 1, which is reportedly the most expensive price for broadband in the region, is the UAE. They say that we pay, on average, 547 dirham a month for broadband. Do you think that sounds expensive? Personally, I'm going to tell you my bill. It's about 380 for home broadband, which seems reasonable for a house. We put this on Twitter and Facebook, and we're getting this story just went live this morning. We're getting quite a big response on it. And actually, people have said that that does reflect what they're paying. So if you're paying 570, that's reportedly the average cost in the region. It's a shame to see that UAE is the most expensive. But as you refer back to our earlier story, it sounds like the TRA are trying to bring in measures to reduce costs for residents. So obviously, we all need internet. We can't live without it, basically. We try and get free Wi-Fi wherever we go. But because we need to pay for it, it's a shame to see that we are the most expensive. But also it's good to know that the TRA are trying to bring the cost back a little bit for residents. So hopefully something will be done about that in the future. Leading on to our final story, this went live at the weekend, and it's just something I really wanted to cover because I think it's super, super interesting. MTV Jeddah World Fest. Now, this is the first time this is ever happening in Saudi, and it's MTV are bringing this huge music festival to the region. And to be completely honest with you, it sounds like the best concert that's happening, but people are very surprised at the people they are bringing. So first of all, we have Steve Aoki, DJ. If you've ever seen his concerts, he's the guy that's like flinging cake at people's faces. He puts on an amazing show. He's an unbelievable performer, and he's a DJ, so that's number 1. Then they have Liam Payne, who's kind of pop. He's going to be big with the millennial audience. He's coming for the MTV Jeddah World Fest, but the biggest one that people are talking about is Nicki Minaj. This is happening on July 18th, so it's not far away. And the fact that she's going to Saudi has brought the Twitter addy out, because some people are questioning the choice. Some people are, to be honest, the tweets are quite funny. People are saying, have people seen her perform? Have you seen the outfits that she wears? Have you heard her lyrics? These are all valid questions, but of course the aim in Saudi was by 2030 their vision is to open it up as a more entertainment country. So while it may seem confusing to some, the fact that they're trying to bring a different genre of entertainment to the region is huge. And we can imagine that Nicki will definitely be more conservative with her outfits for sure. Her lyrics may be toned back a bit, but to be 100%, it sounds like an unbelievable concert ticket to have. So if you could get your hands on those tickets and secure a visa, that would be unbelievable to go to. But if you want to see kind of the level of tweets, now, a couple of stories that come out recently with Saudi and Dubai Twitter related, and you know that the Twitter Addy does not hold back. So check on lovindubai.com for the full scale of what everyone is saying, because I promise you they're definitely worth checking out. And that's our final story for today. Thank you for joining us. Like I said, I think the weather, guys, is topping at 40 degrees today. It's hot, stay hydrated, and we'll be back to you tomorrow with more big stories. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.